Welcome back, friends and fellow meat enthusiasts. Today, we're doing picanha. We're going to top it with some bone marrow, and we're going to make some skewers with shrimp and some homemade chorizo we're putting together. I'm going to start dry brining our picanha and hit all sides with some salt and some pepper. That's it. So we've got our own seasoning blend here for some homemade chorizo sausage. It's just our own mix of sea salt, black pepper, garlic, a little bit of chipotle chili powder, some oregano, cumin, paprika, and annatto. And we just add a little bit of water to that and get it all thoroughly mixed together before we put it into our, we're making a 10-pound batch, before we make it into our meat that's been ground there. Just making sure I don't waste any. Alright. And then you mix thoroughly until all that liquid is absorbed, and you should have one consistent coloration. This is going to be good. The aroma in here is incredible. We loaded our bulk chorizo into the stuffer. We got our natural hog casing on the horn. Now we're just going to stuff it. Alright, so we're using 32 by 35 millimeter all natural hog casings. And you just make sure they soak in warm water for a good 20 minutes before you use them. Makes them much easier to work with. Just get the manual hand crank here, not like some of those industrial hydraulic stuffers which would shoot this thing out at lightning speed. But for 10 pounds, you know, it's all you need. There you have it. 10 pounds of homemade chorizo sausage. Preheated at 450. Take roughly 15 minutes or until we see the marrow bubbling. Got it seasoned with salt and pepper. It's good and bubbly. We are ready. Steak wolf, get me a beer. Good boy. Cheers. Just threw a chorizo on the grill. Got our picanha over on the cool side. And our audience. Got a nice hard sear on the outside of this. It's still pretty raw in the middle. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it off. We're gonna slice some steaks and put them back on. So we seared our picanha whole. Now we're gonna slice it this way, which seems counterintuitive with the grain, but when we serve it to eat it, we're gonna cut back this way, so it actually makes sense. It's gonna be raw in the middle because it's going back on the grill for a further sear. Smells incredible. Can't wait to try this. Oh yeah. Can't go wrong here. I know it's pretty damn raw, but it smells so good I kind of want to bite into it right now. You dare me? Challenge accepted. Sausage is done. Got our shrimp, a mojo lime shrimp we did here. A little paprika and cilantro. Instantly smells amazing. This won't take long at all. It's got an old basket on top of the grill here. Catch. Boy. Chorizo's cooked, just cutting it up. We're going to assemble our skewers. Steak's done, thoroughly rested. We've assembled our shrimp chorizo kebab. I think I'm gonna test that first. Ooh. I've made this chorizo before. It's extremely flavorful. It balances very nice with that shrimp. Wow, you guys gotta try this, seriously. It is fantastic. It's simple to do, just cutting up a sausage and having some cooked shrimp together on the same skewer. Very good. Now we've got our bone marrow. We've got our picanha steak. I'm just gonna go ahead and top that. You know how that goes. Let's give this a shot. How's it look? Very nice. A nice fatty edge. Bone marrow. That's enough, I gotta try it. Picanha, got a good rareness, good amount of fat on the side, good sear. See how we did. Man, all these things complement each other so well. I know we did 3 different proteins. Nothing wrong with that to me. I'll do that anytime. Outstanding. I mean, this isn't, you know, one of your more expensive cuts. It's not like a ribeye or a fillet or something like that. But my personal opinion, it holds its own. About against anything. Fantastic. If you guys like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching.